See? So we was able to encrypt the number 6 and the power that 6 entails on the physical world within myth to get a story that teaches us about parameters, the limitations of 6. You know how the gods say 6 is the devil's limitation. See? Because he can't go beyond it. Right? But the devil, in this sense, is the fact that we occupy 7 is the fact that we can transcend 6. And 6 is the number which encompasses and hexagonally holds the physical world into bond. Bonds it. When you say my word is bond, right? Your words actually bond things. The Kabbalist Ibrahim Abulafia once said that it is with words and with symbols that men bind souls. I'm paraphrasing. And souls are binded up by the seals placed upon them. And seals are made by words. And a word, a bond, a seal bonds something. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, how far are we into the tape? Well, how far are we into the digital?
An hour.
About an hour. Let's take a little break.
Back.
Now, the point that we last labored on has far eluded my attention. Where were we at? What were you speaking about?
We're building in regards to developing the platform for the babies. That was your last word.
Right. Now, as far as the children are concerned,
Perfect timing.
the perfect timing for addressing our future or putting ourselves in the future. People say, how you build a time machine? You build it in the minds of the babies. Because the babies will project us into the future. Our thoughts and ambitions are imbued inside their little minds. And this is why you got these huge sorcerers going to such a length to try to confuse them with the movies and the films, the holidays. It's all about kids' minds. A child's mind, when you hear about matter in the Bible, when they speak about matter, it comes from the stars or from the sky, the matter that drops down from the sky.
Or the manna.
The matter.
Yes, sir.
The occultists say that virgin children have manna in them. Like the manna of it's like an energy, untouched, untampered. And when we begin to participate in low density vibratory behavior, what happens is the power of the manna diminishes. When we have sex, our manna diminishes. The choice for sacrifice among the sinister occultists always is kids. They like kids because the kids are powerful. It's a power in it. So it's been significantly beneficial for the children to begin to kill themselves. They have all of these unnatural environments where the boy children specific. Now there's this new phenomenon of very aggressive young ladies too. I know in New York, they're like the wild people who used to be the boys. You know, the kid, you know, the men children used to be the ones that used to go over the top. Now it's the females. You know, the girls are going at it, you know, next level too. They're superimposing onto the psyche a desire for us to participate in all of this, how can we say it? It's a sophisticated savagery. We try to find ourselves at the expense of destroying one another. So now it's become stylish. So now, what's happening is the children are inheriting the seeds of a violent culture, and now they're passing it on into the future. So we're not giving them rites of passage, rituals, myths no more. We're not telling them Asiatic history no more. We're not teaching them that. We need to teach them a history where ain't no such thing as Christopher Columbus. Where when they interface with Western history, they're like, that is so beyond me. That's the attitude we have to have. In order for us to be in the future, we have to put ourselves in the minds of our children. Walt Disney there. Walt Disney is in the building. He's in the baby's minds. His husk is dead, but his spirit is so very alive. He's more present than many of the people that we know and interact with each day that we know of. Real, sentient beings, living. They're being overshadowed by a huge mythic force because these people understood in totality that this physical experience is just a fly-by-night mystery, right? History ain't nothing but an organic pretext created by anyone, the viewer, the perceptor. You know, the history that's used, they use a blueprint, a paradigm from Marcel Iliad's philosophy of history. They call it microhistory. Microhistory is where you can take bits and pieces of a real historical paradigm and create your own tapestry. Set it up the way you want to, and it's valid. It's a valid tenet of philosophy. Organic history, this creation of reality. So the kids are so very creative. So you can start very simply by, I challenge people to start making coloring books. Make a Moorish coloring book.
Oh, sure.
Put in the coloring book, make a coloring book with different color fezzes and have characters that go on Moorish adventures, vanquishing that murderous devil, and make it plain for the babies.
A melanin cartoon.
Exactly. A melanin cartoon. What's messing with that?
Travis Blackman.
Terrence Blackman.
Travis Blackman.
Travis Blackman.
And Brother Rob Manu.
And Brother Rob Manu.
Oh, shit.
With the melanin cartoon. I can't wait to watch it. I just got into that. Shout out to those brothers. You know? Because I don't care. Today and tomorrow, we can just all dissipate. If we die today and tomorrow, so what? The baby's got it. You can't kill hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? It's always moving, changing, redirecting its course. It can change. We can change the outcome of history that has not even occurred by simply reassessing the past, recodifying it through a real mind's eye of the people experiencing, not from everything historically we've been trying to find ourselves in. We consistently use the Caucasian paradigm to find ourselves in it. Niggas been using black power, the context of black power, rooted in the revolutionary struggle in America. That's a blueprinted, checkmated chess game that the white boy already figured out all the moves to, so now they don't even have to put agents no more inside of those black organizations. Anything black organizations, once you interject into it that the motif or all of the themes and the paradigms for that whole 60s thing, it will self-implode. It implodes on itself. Emotionalism destroys it. The emotional leaders destroy it from its inside out. Because it does not, it's not following the ever-evolving cycle of never-ending change. You know what I'm saying? And then it don't even confront the real eschatological question for any revolutionist, nigga, is you ready to die? Because if you're ready to die, you would be here proselytizing on this bullshit. Your ass would be a martyr already. Setting the stage for other martyrs. You know? I don't want to hear all that talking. Because Especially if you ain't never put your hands on no white man. Niggas be talking all this black power shit about how them being all black, blacker than black. But there ain't one white person can say that you smacked the shit out of them. Plenty white folks can say I put it in on them. Fuck them. Since a little you. See? See? So all that stuff is this pure philosophy. And then when you go deeper into it, who's Engels? Who's Trotsky? Who's Marx? Who are these personages? These are all the dudes that created and wrote the tenets for that black power shit.
Oh shit.
Socialist nationalism, national socialism, all that.